Good morning, children. Today I am going to explain the same chapter of geography, that is chapter 2, Earth's surface and its interiors. So children, in this chapter, first of all, new topic is rocks and minerals. First of all, you try to understand what are rocks and what are minerals. Minerals are naturally occurring chemical substances. They are naturally occur in the earth. They are chemical substances, and rocks are made up by these minerals because they are made up of minerals. Rocks are made up of minerals. They are the hard materials found on the surface of the earth, and they are very useful for human beings. So what type of minerals? Earth crust is composed of elements. Our crust, or we can say the lithosphere, is composed of these elements: oxygen, silicon, iron, magnesium, aluminium, calcium, sodium and potassium. Our earth, the lithosphere of the earth, is composed of these elements. So which type of rocks are there? There are 3 types of rocks on our earth. Classification of rocks. Which 3 types of rocks are there? Igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. So first of all, we study about igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are also called parent rocks or primary rocks, because all other rocks are formed initially by igneous rocks. Sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks are formed initially by igneous rocks. So they are called primary rocks or parent rocks. The igneous rocks are of 2 types. First is extrusive igneous rock. Second is intrusive igneous rocks. Extrusive means which are found outside the layer of the earth, which are found outside of the crust. That is called extrusive. So how they form? Try to understand. When there is a volcanic eruption, magma which is filled inside the earth is come out from the mouth of volcano and spread on the surface of the earth. It is called a lava. After coming out from volcano, when it spreads on the earth, it is called lava. Inside the earth it is called magma, but outside the earth it is called lava. And when lava becomes cool, it becomes hard and take the form of rock. It is called extrusive rock. When lava becomes hard, when it becomes cool, it becomes hard and it is converted into the rock. This rock is called extrusive igneous rock. And extrusive igneous rock is basalt. It is found in Deccan Plateau made up by the basalt. It is found in the Deccan Plateau, India's southernmost part, like this. This part. Is called Deccan Plateau. So this southernmost part of India, Deccan Plateau, is formed by basalt rock. And in this basalt rock, the weathering of basalt is very hard, it is not easy, but because of temperature, humidity and other natural activities, weathering is done, and by weathering, the soil which is made in the Deccan Plateau, it is called black soil, or it is also called as regal soil. So regal soil is found in the areas of Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and this Deccan Plateau, this area. So it is called extrusive igneous rock. Now come to the intrusive igneous rock. Intrusive means inside the surface of the earth. When the magma cannot come outside the volcano, and it becomes cool inside the surface of the earth. It converts into rock. It converts into igneous rock. And these rocks are called intrusive igneous rocks. When magma cannot come outside of the earth from volcano, it cools inside the surface of the earth. It becomes hard and converted into igneous rock. That type of igneous rocks are called intrusive igneous rocks. Intrusive igneous rocks are granite, dolomite, pegmatite. And other type of rocks also which are found inside the surface of the earth are called intrusive igneous rocks. Now we come to the quality of these rocks. Characteristics of igneous rocks. One by one, try to understand. They are hard, massive and compact. Igneous rocks are hard, massive and compact. Second characteristic, they are crystalline in nature. They are crystalline, crystal form. They are in the crystal form in nature. Third, no layers are found inside the rocks. Layers are not found. One layer, second layer, third layer, fourth layer. No, layers are not found inside the igneous rocks. Fourth, not easily weathered because they are hard. So they are not easily weathered, but they are weathered in a long time by the action of heat, pressure, rainfall and other natural activities. They become they are weathered and form ragged soil or black soil. Free from fossils. No fossils are found inside the igneous rocks. Fossils means remains of plants and animals. They are not found inside the igneous rocks. Rich in minerals because they are made by the lava. Lava is coming out inside from the earth. So different type of minerals are found in these rocks. In this way, we have studied about igneous rock. The second rock is sedimentary rock. So let us start sedimentary rock. Next rock is sedimentary rocks. What are these rocks? How they are formed? Sediments means small particles of the old rocks which settled on the river bank or in the ocean's bed. Different sediments, different type of particles flow with the flow of water. When river merge into the sea, these particles also dump into the sea and they settle in the bed of the ocean. One layer of sediments is formed. By the action of heat and temperature and time, they become hard. Another layer is coming from the water, sediments which are merged in the water, and it settles on this layer. After a time, with the pressure and temperature, it becomes hard. In this way, layers and layers of sediments are settled there, and because of the action of temperature, action of climate can control climate change, temperature, pressure, they become hard and form the rock. These type of rocks are called sedimentary rocks. So, a small rock particle deposited on the bed or of ocean and land called when compressed and hardened, form the layer of rock. In this way, different layers are formed, and this whole part is known as sedimentary rock. Very common sedimentary rock is formed. It is found in the upper layer of our Earth's surface. It is of two types, organic and inorganic. Organic sedimentary rock, remains of plants and animals. When the layers of remains of plants and animals settled down in the layers 1, 2, 3, 4. After a long time, action of heat and pressure, they become hard and converted into the fossil. And this type of rocks are called organic sedimentary rocks. Now, inorganic sedimentary rock, deposition of old rocks. Old rocks. The weathering of old rocks, when the deposition, when the particles of these old rocks settle in a place in the layer form and become hard and converted into the form of sedimentary rock, they are called inorganic sedimentary rocks. Now, characteristics. What are the qualities of these rocks? Layer, as I have told you, that the sediments settled on the layers in the form of layers. So it is called, it has layered elements. Second point, fossils embedded into their layers. In between these layers, fossils are found. You know, petroleum, natural gas, coal, it is found in the sedimentary rocks, in between the layers. So fossils are found into these layers, porous. These layers are not so hard, they are porous, they are having pores, small holes, so that water can pass from these layers. Porous. Do not have crystals like igneous rocks. Igneous rocks have crystals, but sedimentary rocks have no crystals. Next, softer than igneous and metamorphic rocks. They are comparatively softer than igneous and metamorphic rocks. Used in building construction. In building construction, it is used. So it is found in the form of sandstone, limestone. Sandstone, the best example of sandstone is Red Fort. In the walls of Red Fort, sandstone, walls of red stone are decorated by sandstone. It is also used in the floors of the buildings, in the walls of the buildings. Many floors of your school are covered with sandstone. So these are also, these sedimentary rocks are very useful for human being. The next rock is metamorphic rock. Now the third type of rock is metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rock. What is this type of rock? How it is formed? After a long time, by reaction of heat and pressure, both the sedimentary rocks and igneous rocks, they convert into more hard crystals, into more hard materials, and these hard materials, hard rocks, are called metamorphic rocks. After thousands of years, when igneous rocks become more hard, when sedimentary rocks become more hard, and their internal structure is changed, they are called metamorphic rocks. Examples of metamorphic rock: quartz, graphite, marble. You know, marble is made by the sedimentary rock limestone. When limestone become more hard, it converted into marble. You know the use of marble. Taj Mahal is made up by the marble. Its outer walls are made up by are decorated by the marbles. Marble is also used in the floors of the buildings. We can see in different areas that marble is used. So its characteristics of metamorphic rocks: they are hardest. Hardest means sedimentary rock is the most soft rock. Igneous rock is harder than sedimentary rock, and metamorphic rock is the hardest rock. Example I have told you, used in building construction. So in this way, three types of rocks are found. Now understand about rock cycle. What is rock cycle? Try to understand. I told you that igneous rocks are the parent rocks. By the weathering of igneous rocks, sediments flow and settle on the bottom on the bed of the ocean or the land. They convert into sedimentary rocks. By the action of heat and pressure, after a long time, igneous rock and sedimentary rock converted into metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks and igneous rocks, they, after a long time, when they dissolve, when they weathered, when they dissolve on the surface of the earth and go inside, they convert into magma, and magma again comes out from volcano and forms igneous rocks. After the weathering of metamorphic rocks, They are small particles. When they are settled in the form of layer, they form sedimentary rocks. So these rocks are converted to each other one by one. It is called rock cycle. Metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. The last topic of the lesson. Metallic minerals, minerals which are having metals inside it, are called metallic minerals, like copper ore, iron ore, gold, silver. Different type of metals which are found are called, in their impure form, are called metallic minerals. Non-metallic minerals, minerals which are not having the metals, like petroleum, like natural gas, like coal, sulfur, clay. They are not having metals, but they are also very useful minerals. They are called non-metallic minerals. Children, in this way we have completed our lesson. Next time I will explain the next lesson of social science. Thank you.